All right, guys, we are live right here on the Dan Romano Show. What a great episode Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. All right, we are live right here on the Dan Romano Show. What a great night of entertainment I got in store for all of you. First of all, I want to thank my sponsor, Mr. Dino Luzzi Energy Drink. He cannot be here tonight. The man is running around wild. He is the hardest working man that I've ever been around, and I am very, very pleased to be part of the Dino Luzzi Energy Drink team. The Dan Romano Show and the Dino Luzzi, we're coming at you full blast. Dino was a lifesaver in supporting me and the Dan Romano Show comedy night that we did last week right here. A successful show, a successful winner, a successful pay-per-view. It was one of the most amazing times I ever had. Dino Luzzi Energy Drink, you could find it in a store near you. The best energy drink on the market today. Dino, I love you, and I hope you're recuperating home. Get strong, brother, because I need you back, and God bless you all. We are jumping right here into the Dan Romano Show with a great lineup tonight. Tonight we have a couple of the guests that we have. One is a beautiful young lady named Sharon Simon, and we are going to get into her brain in a couple of minutes. Also on tonight's show, we got the beautiful, funny, sexy, and I hope her boyfriend doesn't kill me for using the word sexy, the beautiful Bonnie Scalisi is going to be with us tonight. And also the one and only, my boy, my brother, Keith Fitz. And on top of that, we got a surprise for everybody. And hopefully he will make it today. We got the one and only Kevin Patrick, who is going to share some great news that he's got going on. A big fundraiser that we're going to be talking about right here on the Dan Romano Show. I hope everybody's ready. It's going to be an intense, overwhelming show. And I'm going to put a quick plug in for a comedy night that we got coming up before we go to our first commercial. All right, here we go. On December 2nd, 5590 Merrick Road in Massapequa, we are going to have one of the biggest and best comedy nights that you're going to find on the market today. First of all, I'm going to open up with the headliner, Eric Tertullione. I'm fucking up his name. I am crushing his name because I can't pronounce it. But one of the biggest headliners in this business today. And he will be joined by the one and only Manny Arias, better known as Tugboat Manny. With him will be the one and only Pat Marone. Pat is funny, Italian, from the Bronx. It's going to be an overwhelming comedy night. And that's not all. I got my beautiful former co-host. Well, she's never a former co-host, but when she's here, she's a co-host. Jen Feldley, everybody. And the winner of the Dan Romano Show popular vote, the most awesome, funny girl in this business today, the one and only Janelle Hamster. I am very thrilled about this show. You can get your tickets by going to 516-756-2753 tomorrow between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. This show is almost sold out. It is a major headlining show, and from the beginning to the end, I guarantee you a full night of laughter. We're going to be right back on the Dan Romano Show right after these messages from our sponsors, the one and only Dino Luzzi. We'll be right back.
If you're like me, you've tried a dozen of these bitter drinks that stay in your system for 1 hour, even though they promise you much more. Dino's Energy Drink, the light, crisp taste, so smooth and refreshing, loaded with vitamins and nutrients. Dino Energy Drink, imported from Italy, tastes fantastic and will give you the energy you need to get through your day. Dino's Energy Drink. Let Italy show you what great taste is.
Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
All right, we are here right back on the Dan Romano Show. And I am here. Oh, I gotta get my notes here before.
Did you forget the name?
Well, no. I like to make sure I don't fuck it up because I am a fuck up on this show. We are here with one of the most beautiful girls in the entertainment business, Miss Sharon Simon, everybody.
Hi.
Sharon, how are you?
I'm good. You made me sound more like a stripper than a comic.
Well, can you do that both?
Back in the day.
Back in the day, we all could
not
do
anymore,
it.
You know?
That's a beautiful thing. Well, I'm gonna get right into it. Sharon, number one, you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
You look very funny. We're gonna get into your brain a little bit.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna throw some questions at you. Famous black comedian.
Chris Rock.
I like it. Okay, I'm against you on that one. All right, but that's all right.
Bigger and Blacker is one of the best albums ever.
Which one?
Bigger and Blacker.
I don't like his style for one reason.
What?
He repeats himself too much. Like he'll say, and the guy went to the bank, and he went to the bank, and he went. How many fucking times you gonna tell me he went to the fucking bank?
How many times do you go to the bank?
Well, maybe once a week.
All right, that's a
But
lot.
he must go like 5 times a day with the money he's got.
Yeah, he must.
All right.
He's also from New Jersey, and he lives in New Jersey.
That I did not know.
Yeah.
That I did not know.
I'm from Jersey.
Have you ever met him?
Yes.
Oh.
I got to work with, I actually got to share the stage with him.
Wow.
About 18 years ago. I was supposed to go up at the Boston Comedy Club, which
Right.
doesn't exist anymore, and he walked in, and I was bumped, obviously, for very good reason.
Oh, I don't blame you.
He was lovely, and he was hilarious, and so there's something to that, too.
Well, that I can understand.
Yeah.
Favorite comedian that you worked with on the island?
That's really hard.
I know.
Because no matter what I say, I'm going to insult somebody.
Well, one of your favorites.
I worked with Bonnie on Saturday. I love Bonnie.
Bonnie's one of our. Bonnie is a woman who's been coming up in the comedy business, and I had the luxury and the honor of watching her from the start into what she's created now, and it's fucking
awesome.
amazing. She is a very funny girl. All right, and how many years you been doing comedy?
20.
20. But you're like
20.
you're fucking 20 years old.
Yeah, sure. I am 20 years old.
Beautiful girl.
Mm-hmm.
Italian?
No, Jewish.
Oh shit, a Jewish girl.
Yeah.
Those are rare on the Dan Romano Show.
Really?
Bonnie was the queen.
We're kind of like Italian girls without being able to cook.
Bonnie was. Well, you don't cook at all.
No, not really. I mean, if anything, I say I don't want to say I never cook, but I'm not. You don't want me cook. I've been thrown out of kitchens.
I think Bonnie's Italian though.
No.
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 Like Scalisi's. Oh, because she's a marriage name.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why I get fucked up.
Yeah.
All right. Any shows you got coming up that you're doing now?
So
I know. I heard you going very far away to do one.
Yeah, actually, I go far away a lot. In December 11th, I'm going to be in Savannah.
Wow, Savannah.
The weekend prior, I'm going to be in Pittsburgh. And on New Year's Eve, I'm going to be in Ohio. So I go all over. Every Wednesday, I'm at the Greenwich Village Comedy Club.
So you're like a major headliner.
I'm a minor.
A minor headliner?
Chris Rock's a major headliner.
No. Chris Rock, those are legends. Those are legends. Well, I think you have what it takes.
Thank you. I hope so.
Well, I can't wait to see you. I would like to next time. I am going to do my best to get you on one of my shows.
I would love
if you
that.
would be if you would have me put you on a show.
I would absolutely love that.
I know you probably don't know who I am. I'm new in this business.
I messaged you.
Yeah, but thank you for messaging me. I don't know how, but I'm very honored and flattered. But can I pick your brain about? And you
Absolutely.
don't have to answer any of these questions. I always put the comedians on these spots.
I'll answer something, even if the answer is that I don't know.
What I'm trying to do is reinvent the wheel in comedy. I am trying to make comedy what it should be. Treat it like a business. I think since COVID-19, the comedy world is taking 5 steps backwards. That's the way I feel.
So there are those of us who decided that no matter what is happening, we're going to keep performing.
Those people I love,
Yes.
and those are the ones I want to be with.
So me and my buddy Rich Carucci put a show together at a strip club parking lot.
I love it.
That went on throughout the pandemic. We threw major parties and we made.
I wasn't even invited. I can't believe it.
I
And
didn't
I
know
like
either.
strip clubs.
I messaged you for the first, but we don't do it anymore because now things are back out and about.
Well, we can still go to a strip club
We can still go.
and do comedy while they're doing lap dances.
Flamingos
that's the
and
good thing.
Hackensack. At one point, they were topless, but they were wearing masks.
That's all right. Sometimes a woman's more attractive when the face is covered. It's just a
That's
true
true.
thing.
That's true.
You don't
That's
see
true.
the mustache or the beard, and those are good things. And I got nothing against that.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But we didn't stop. We kept going. I didn't mind Zoom comedy. I just made sure that I worked throughout. I also,
That's
with the
amazing.
help of Viva Live TV, Jay Frank and Al Martin created
Al
a
Martin, is that the gentleman who owns?
Broadway Comedy Club.
I got in contact with him, and he asked me to bring a show to over there.
He's amazing.
I'm
So-
scared to,
you
because
can
I'm
do it.
so used to filling up my neck of the woods. I just got invited to do a show in Jersey,
Where?
Lena's Restaurant. I don't have the address.
Okay.
But they hold over 100. I think it's 125 people.
Sweet.
And they say, Danny, we never did a comedy night,
Mm-hmm.
and we want you to be the first. And I am flabbergasted. They're very good friends of mine, and I think we're gonna do it.
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna ask a couple of friends. I might even ask you to
Yeah,
come
I'm a
down if
Jersey
I
girl.
can.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
even
yeah,
better.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh, what part?
I'm from Hudson County, but I live in Washington Heights in Manhattan now. But I'm from Hudson County.
I'm not familiar. I used to have a restaurant in Fairlawn, New Jersey.
That's very, very close.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I
Oh,
have
wow.
family in Fairlawn.
That's a small world. See
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I used to own Pietro's Pizza on Main Street.
I don't
That's
know.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
okay.
know.
I'm
it,
not
but-
expecting you to say, oh, yeah, I was there. There's like fucking
Yeah.
10,000 pizzerias in this world.
Well, good for
But-
you. You clearly cook a lot more than I do.
Oh, yeah, I've been cooking my heart. You give me a live chicken, I give you chicken cutlets.
I
I rip the neck off. I
blood.
throw the gut out in the garbage.
have a pet bird.
Oh, well, then don't put the fucking bird around me. Because you'll be eating your friend.
No.
Are you like a vegan?
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
are? Oh.
Yeah, but I don't push it on anyone.
I'm going to laugh. I'm going to make you laugh. I am a vegan chef.
Really?
Yes.
What do you make?
Everything.
Awesome.
Vegan raviolis. My specialty is called vegan drunken grandma. That's made with a coconut milk alavaca
Sweet.
sauce.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I've been doing this my whole life.
awesome.
I don't just cut the
Yeah,
chickens
yeah,
off.
yeah.
I dabble in
Well,
everything.
you got to have me over for a meal.
I would be.
I love
honored.
to
You
eat.
kidding me? I would love that. And next thing I'm going to ask you, have you ever worked? Do you work in Long Island a lot?
I work wherever they have me. So yes, I would say I'm in Long Island maybe once or twice a month.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
Varying. It varies. Wherever they have
Wherever
me,
you
I
need
go.
it,
Yeah.
there go. That's now. Do you charge more because you're coming from Jersey?
No. I understand that the show makes what the show makes.
See, I love people like you.
I don't
'cause you're smart.
expect them to pull money out of their pocket for me. I need to make a cut of what they're making
Right.
based on where I am in the show. If there's a huge, Chris Rock's on the show, I'm not going to be headlining. But if I am headlining, I need to make the cut that
That headliner will get.
would get. Yeah.
I love that. See, I need people that are smart like you around me.
Well, we were doing Flamingos. Nobody was making any money.
Right.
Nobody was. We were just practicing. So.
I understand. We just did a comedy contest where we had two great girls who knocked it out of the park, and one of them, his name is Jane Joan, and she came from Bumblefuck area to come all the way down
Good for
to
her.
this, and to win it. No, we're not going to be answering that. I'm on air. I can't talk.
Do like women hound you when you're on the air?
You have no idea. If it ain't my wife, it's my girlfriend. If it's not my girlfriend, it's her girlfriend. I get fucked up no matter where I go. And my wife doesn't even mind because she answers the phone for me.
Gotcha.
That's a joke. No, my wife's the best. But one thing I've learned about the comedy world that I fucking really hate is, and I'm not a comedian because I feel bad for comedians.
Oh, it's
And
not. I wouldn't choose it. It chose
the only
me.
reason I don't want to be a comedian is because you motherfuckers don't make any money.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes, but that's after years and years of experience and dedication and a strong following.
Yeah.
I don't have that much fucking time to wait. So I came up with this fucking idea where I'm gonna be a producer.
Cool.
And this is something that a lot of people fucking hate. Because I'm one of those producers that I won't stop producing the show until it's sold out.
Good for you.
And the other people are like, fuck it, do bringer shows. I'm like, why the fuck would I want to put all that pressure on a comedian that's got to travel, that's got to learn his or her lines, that's got to fucking try to advertise themselves? Now you want me to put the pressure of fucking bringing people so they can get a cut? That's a pyramid. That's a pyramid scheme.
But it's great of you to do that. Producing is a lot of work. The hardest thing is getting people in the seats.
And I agree with you. But a good producer would bust his or her ass to make sure that the comedians and the venue, and that's my opinion.
Yeah.
And then I get these comedians that say, well, Danny, I'm on a bringer show. I'm like, well, I'm fucking offering you what you would fucking make on a bringer show. And you don't have to bring. All you gotta do is fucking do your comedy. And this is like a conflict of interest with people. Like, oh, well, I don't want to insult. Like, what the fuck's insulting? You're going, in my opinion, when you keep doing bringer shows, in my opinion, you're going backwards. Because how many times you're going to invite your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend? Then you're going to have to get a new boyfriend so he can get some new friends so you can fucking milk them.
So it's all different. It's all different ways of doing it.
Right.
And there's all different.
Well, what ways do you know? I mean, you've been around the block
I've been doing it for
times.
20 years, so it's a completely different thing. If I was just starting out, I would be
What
looking...
advice would you give somebody starting out in the comedy world?
Get your own thing
let
going.
me finish. I'm sorry. Let me give you the whole scenario.
Okay.
That some of these comedians very rarely, especially with the COVID-19, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful out there, trying to be truthful. There's a lot of comedians that move back to the house.
Yeah.
They don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. How the fuck are they going to make money in this comedy world?
So I would say the first thing is probably if you have a choice and you want to do something else, if there's anything else that interests you, do that.
Like flipping fries at McDonald's?
Anything. It is such a hard business. Everything about it is difficult and complicated, but if you are very interested in getting into comedy, get your own thing going. Start your own open mic somewhere so that you are getting up on stage on a very regular basis and you're practicing in a way that you don't have any pressure to do anything at all, including making people laugh, because the pressure to make people laugh will sometimes cause comics to tell hackier jokes and fall into sort of pitfalls in writing that they won't develop their own voice. And that's really what you're trying to do, is develop your own unique way of doing it.
I need you back on the show so we can have some more discussion on this.
Sounds good.
You're fucking old. Where are you coming from again?
I live in Washington Heights, but I'm from Hudson County.
How far away from here?
It depends on the traffic. It'll take me an hour to get home. It took me longer.
I feel honored that you're here, and I feel more honored that I guarantee you I will be putting you on a show before you leave.
Thank you.
Well, not before you leave, but I will be.
Sounds
Make
good.
sure I get your number.
Absolutely.
And this way I could contact or your text, whatever you feel comfortable with, so I could get in touch with you.
Absolutely.
Because anybody that would take that kind of devotion to come on my show, I want to show respect, and I already see you're fucking funny.
Thank you.
I cursed a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No, I
spent the pandemic in a strip club.
Oh my, that's beautiful. I wish. I spent my fucking my childhood youth at a fucking strip club. That's where I learned how to do math. I was counting 1, 2, and I just kept those are my favorite
Every once
numbers.
in a while, but there was 3. But those
are the
Yeah.
And every once in a while there was 2 and something else in the middle. But
Yeah.
but to each his own. I got nothing.
Different.
I don't judge. I learned how to count, and a strip club is a fucking good thing. I used to count their tips. But this is you're very amazing. I love talking to you.
I love talking to you.
And if you ever, I'll make you a deal. If you ever want to come back on the show, I will put you in a co-host spot.
Sounds
and
awesome.
Way, and with this way, me and you could fuck around with other people.
Sounds like
because
awesome.
you're like a fucking breath of fresh air. You got to see some of the internets I got to fucking hang out with on the show. I got Keith Fitz coming on here. He's gonna slap the fuck out of me.
Yeah, but he's a musician.
I love Keith. Keith could fucking string that guitar all fucking day long, and he's phenomenal. Me and Keith, I'll give you something about Keith Fitz that very few people know. If it wasn't for Keith, I don't think my success would be where it is.
Really?
He backs me up. He always has my back. I don't bring fucking microphones. I don't bring fucking...
He does it?
He says, Danny, how the fuck you gonna survive like this?
Yeah.
And he fucking brings his own
Sweet.
fucking... He's the kind of guy that would bring it, drop it off, go to his gig to help me support mine.
That's awesome.
And that's why I fucking love that guy. I mean, I would never use him, but I'm too much of a fucking internet to do it myself. Like I'm one of these people that and anybody could say it. Anybody that ever worked with me could tell you this. I bust my ass until that ticket is sold, and then I push the next show. And I am my record right now is 21 for 21 on sold out shows. But check this out. I have never sold a Friday. I have never sold a Saturday, and I have never sold a Sunday yet.
So you're doing Thursdays?
I do Mondays. And Monday's the hardest fucking day.
Oh, yeah.
But one thing I learned about Monday, it's a fucking untapped resource. And there are a lot of people home who don't do dick that would love to come out to a comedy night. And I tapped into that.
Yeah, Monday you're just starting the work week. You're miserable. Like
Exactly.
You're just like, what am I doing with my life?
What better gift can I offer people than the gift of laughter?
Yeah, on a Monday.
I'm a big Robin Williams fan.
Yeah.
Robin always said it. Robin says, fucking cancer patient's best gift is the fucking gift of laughter, better than the fucking medicine and everything else. I cried like a bitch when he died.
Yeah.
I did, and I've only met him one time in my fucking life, but that was an experience many years ago. He was a fucking gentleman. Yeah. And again, I have no business in being in the comedy world.
Well, you're selling out shows. You're doing
it's not
something
me.
that...
It's the comedian. As much as I want to take, I would love to take credit. It's the amount of talent that we're putting together. I'm a big fucking against about these fucking people putting 12 people on a fucking show. Mm-hmm. To me, that's a fucking, that takes away from the headliner. It takes away from every comedian that's on your show. Who the fuck is going to give you attention when 12 fucking motherfuckers are up there? 12 motherfuckers going, hey, come on. Make it a fucking show. Put 5 or 6. Give the fucking people, give the respect to the comedians because you're cutting their fucking time. How much time? You give everybody 4 fucking minutes? You know, and then say get the fuck off. And the biggest cocksucker move I've ever seen is to tell somebody you're in a bringer show, and I've seen this, and they come to and they say, I'm sorry, I don't have anybody here. Then they tell them go to fuck home. To me, that's the biggest jerk-off piece of shit cunt move. And I'm sorry to use that beautiful language all in one fucking
I like
sentence.
that word.
Cunt, I love it too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. But
I would say I'm never bitchy. I'll go straight to cunt.
Oh, I like that. Oh, you'll fit right in here. Are you kidding me? Right now, I got people holding their fucking ears. But I love the way, you're like a breath of fresh air.
Thank you.
Love everything about you. And I wish.
That's because you're just meeting me right now.
Well, no, but then after a while, me and you have a couple fucking shots. Yeah. We'll be all over the fucking place. But this is everybody. This is Sharon Simon. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Yes.
Sharon Simon. Great fucking girl. And where are you gonna play next so they could follow you?
Every Wednesday I'm at the Greenwich Village Comedy Club at 7:30.
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday I'm often there.
That's Al Martin's place.
Yes.
I swear to God, I'm gonna come visit you.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna bring some people to see you.
Awesome.
Frankie, we're going to see this girl.
Sweet. Just
tell our boy Andrew he's coming. He got no fucking choice.
I have a little tour I do called Girl Powered Comedy that I bring
What
to
is
different Girl Powered Comedy that
Girl,
I bring.
I love the fucking name.
I bring to different places. I'm going to be at the Elbow Room in Connecticut.
There's an Elbow Room?
Yeah.
I'm looking for believe it or not, I'm dabbling in buying my own comedy club on Long Island.
Sweet.
And we're coming. We just got one step closer from a meeting today. And when I tell you one of the biggest headliners in the world is going to be a partner with me, this is going to be something. And these fucking schmuckheads. I got schmucks. I got these fucking crackheads who literally sit on the computer and they type, we can't wait for Dan Romano to fail. We can't wait for Dan Romano not to sell out a show. It's like they're holding their fucking breath. Hold your fucking little penis and put it in your fucking hand and shoot a load on somebody because you'll probably be dead by the time I fucking fail.
Haters make me feel famous.
Yeah, but the problem is that I got these little crackheads who, my advice to comedians, if you're going to take advice from somebody, don't take advice from somebody in the comedy world that don't has a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of. They live in their fucking mother's basement and they're on a fucking little couch. And you're taking advice from these little fucking scumbags. To me, stop being a fucking denentinent and take advice from somebody who maybe has success or is above a lot of other people. You're taking advice from the fucking bottom feeders and you wonder why your career's not going anywhere. Maybe you should think about who the fuck you're taking the advice from. That's my opinion. Huh? I'm shooting my load all over the place.
This is like
a fucking voice outside the past.
This is like a testament to this energy drink that you're drinking.
Oh yeah,
because
Dino
you're
energy.
like about to. Woo.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm so sick and tired of everybody thinking that they're fucking nobody. A bunch of fucking nobodies are telling people that are coming up in their profession what they should do when they're not even fucking moving on their own on any level. It's like a fucking kindergartner telling a fucking first grader what they're going to expect in fucking 5th grade. They don't know. So why the fuck do you have an opinion on it?
Part of the hard thing with the comedy business is it keeps changing, so you can't even know what the next thing is. Like, we didn't 20 years ago, there wasn't even MySpace at that point.
Well, I don't even know what the fuck MySpace is.
You don't know MySpace?
No, who the fuck knows? See, I'm still living back there. Guys, we're going to be right back on the Dan Romano Show. Sharon Simon, everybody. Beautiful, funny, and fucking sexy. We'll be right back on the Dan Romano Show.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
That's what you should be doing. Hey guys, we are back right here on the Dan Romano Show. I got two great comedians right here. I got Keith Fitz, and I got the one and only Bonnie Scalisi.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
How you kids doing today?
I had some wine while I was waiting.
You had wine?
I'm feeling good.
You believe she had wine?
Oh.
I bought my own
Always.
wine and a cup and a straw, and I'm
Actually,
good.
she takes a box of wine and she sticks a straw in it, just a sippy cup.
Because she's only allowed to have one glass.
That's right.
And she
Right, but
considered
the
a box
glass
of
was
glass.
very large.
Juice box.
Bonnie, I don't know. I think a marketing fucking genius thing would be for somebody to come out with Bonnie Scalisi's wine. And you would
Ooh.
drink it every fucking day on stage. I'm dead serious about this. And I know Mr. Spielberg can make this fucking happen with a snap of his fingers. This guy could say fucking poof, and fucking beautiful Bonnie's face would be right there with a fucking mic and a glass. And I think that would be his. I'd buy the fucking wine.
And for the people out there, so you know, Mr. Spielberg, they're not talking about Steve.
No. No, he's... Anyway, so let's get right into it. Bonnie, how have you been? How's everything going?
Good,
Bonnie's
good.
getting sexy right now, so everybody
I
relax.
was cold back there, but now it's nice and heated up.
Oh,
in-
see, I
in
heat
here.
people up. I have that ability. Don't tell your boyfriend I don't want him kicking my ass, you know, because I'm a non-violent guy after the parole officer told me I can't do it no more. But please, tell everybody how you're doing.
I'm good. I'm good. I had a little personal tragedy. My little kitty
I'm
died.
sorry about that. That's
and
the worst.
We had to put her to sleep, so it's like you have somebody in your. It's like a family member.
Of course it is.
So I've been dealing with that.
I never had to bury a pussy, but if I ever, well, that's not. Look, we're not gonna go there. I don't even know where the fuck that came from.
I
But
have to
don't
wait
mean-
for a week, and then I'll get a call for the ashes.
Oh,
go pick
okay.
them
Oh,
up.
yeah. What are you gonna do?
They, believe me, $2,000 later,
My God.
I have an urn, and if you don't pay, then they just put the ashes with the other cats. You have to have like a special thing that they take.
Well, how the fuck do you know? I mean, what guarantee do you have?
I
that
really
that-
don't. I just have to have
I
faith.
didn't know they didn't put a
that
fucking piece of wood in there and say, "Hey, this is your cat."
That's true.
You know who the fuck's gonna know?
It's
I
you
still
know what?
think they sit there with cigars, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
you never know. Yeah.
Thank you, Bruno. Bruno's saying so. Thank you that he's
We
so
love
sorry
Bruno.
about
Bruno,
you.
I love you.
We
Everybody
love-
out
we
there,
love
thank you for
Bruno.
watching. We love you all. Everybody, Richard Kern, I fucking love you. We have got so much great news that's going on in the world of the comedy. Key, what's been going on with you, brother?
Well, I've been doing a lot. Unfortunately, I do have to bring up this one factor, though.
Talk to me.
This Sunday's show, I'm going to have to postpone because I have some personal issues that I have to take care of this Sunday. Unfortunately, they couldn't be any other Sunday or any other day. So I'm going to have to postpone it. So anybody who actually did buy tickets already,
100% refund.
you will either get a refund or you can hold on to them and they'll be good for the next time. We're going to probably do it sometime in January.
We will make the announcement right here on the Dan Romano
Absolutely.
Show. And Bonnie, you're on that card. You were on that card. And we
yes.
had
Will
Romero,
Richard Parisi, Les Deegan.
and my boy Chris Williamson was supposed to. And this was a killer lineup.
Yes, it was a killer lineup, and unfortunately, just so much shit's been happening in my that I've been going through, and
I understand.
I get it. It's a lot of personal
Guys,
stuff.
we will give anybody a full refund, or if anybody needs to postpone the show and come on, that we'll have by next week. We will have if that's okay with you.
We'll have the date.
By
yeah.
next week, we will have the date, and it will be at Paradise.
Paradise Studios.
Thank you, Paradise Studios, right here, 20
Broadway, Massapequa.
There you go, in Massapequa, and we will have a new day, not a new lineup, a new thing, and we are gonna make the announcement right now. Bonnie, I don't know if you ever been part of one, but we are gonna guarantee this is gonna be your first ever. This is gonna be Keith Fitz's second, I believe.
Yes.
Pay-per-view.
Oh, wow.
How do you feel about me turning this show into a pay-per-view now?
It's going to be phenomenal.
Sounds perfect.
Pay-per-view, not a fucking Zoom show, people.
No.
It's a fucking pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Let me explain the difference between Zoom and pay-per-view. The more people...
I can't even get on Zoom, so
Well, the
I'm
more
technologically challenged.
No, you're not. The more people that go on Zoom, the more unclear, like the fuzz comes up and the lines
Right.
come up.
Right.
When you watch
Oh.
a pay-per-view show, it's fucking crystal clear. It's like fucking 3D, whatever the fuck that terminology is. That high def?
High def.
Yeah, it's crystal clear. If anybody wants to watch a pay-per-view show, you weren't on the pay-per-view, but you were a judge on the last pay-per-view
On the
show
last pay-per-view.
that we just had an amazing, overwhelming fucking comedy night.
Well, Janelle Hamster is one of my friends.
I
think
love Janelle.
she's so
did an
sweet.
amazing job. She
Donna
knocked it.
Moran, I love.
Donna
There was
Moran.
a lot of nice and Helene Witt. I just was
Yeah, I
with
mean,
her
we had a
the other
killer
night,
lineup.
you
You
know.
were supposed to be part of that show, but you didn't want to get in that one.
I'm not into a contest.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Contests are not for everybody.
Yeah, I'd rather skip the contest.
Me either. I didn't want any part of that contest. Oh, wait, I was a judge.
But how much did Janelle pay you?
Oh, a lot.
Oh my God! Let me tell you something. I was very impressed with Janelle. I
She
was.
did a
She's
phenomenal
sweetheart.
job,
She
I have to
comes
say.
my mic. My mic is actually going on right now. I have a mic at Coasters in East Meadow every Monday.
Maybe she's there right now.
She probably is.
Yeah.
She comes to it a lot, and it's run by Will Romano and myself, who is going to be in that show with us.
Will, please
And-
tell Will about you. Call Will.
Yes, I didn't speak to anybody yet. I'm going to let everybody else know.
Right, and so Janelle did a lot of practicing at our mic, and you practice and you get better.
Well, I got news for Janelle. Janelle Hamster is going to be part of a major show because she won the popular vote on the Dan Romano Show contest. This is. And
I'm so happy for
help me
her.
pronounce this name because I can't fucking pronounce it. Headliner Eric
Tartaglione.
Tartaglione. I can't pronounce his fucking name. for nothing.
Tartaglione.
Tartaglione is a buddy of mine. He's very funny. You got to see him. Absolute must see him.
Now I'm going to give you the names, and both of you give me the reaction. Manny Arias, better known as
I love
Tugboat
him.
Manny.
Beautiful.
The most sweetest person. So nice.
All
He's
right.
so popular. Everybody's
Now,
calling you.
also, now we got Pat Marone. I said Pat Marone? Pat Marone.
I love
Pat
Pat
Marone.
Marone. Love him.
Great man. Very funny.
Jen Feldy.
I love Jen
Awesome.
Feldy. Love her.
And Frank Fiella is added to this card.
Oh, I love Frank.
Wow.
I love Frank. Do you know I
You
see?
can't get better than that.
I see Frank.
If
let's
Keith
see
Fitz
if
was
he
on it.
fits.
Well,
You know Frank is on the commercials.
guys, I don't know. This got to be an emergency. Hello?
Oh.
Fucking, they hang up these cock eaters. Cock eaters.
Are you sure they weren't looking to get you in touch with you about your car's warranty?
Could be. All right, where were we?
Frank Fiella, I always see him on the commercial for lawyers.
Yes.
It's he that's a big
Yes,
hit.
oh,
That's a big
yeah.
hit. I'm like, I'm watching TV and I see him come up, like, because I have insomnia all the time.
Right.
And like I see
about
the
that.
commercials come on, and I'm like, I know Frank. And it's really cool when you see somebody on television. So that's really cool.
Well, and on top of that, the one and only Janelle Hamster is gonna be on that show. That to me is a fucking killer lineup. I couldn't.
That's awesome.
It's a great lineup.
Now we have another show coming up on December 12th, and this one we're still loading. This one is at the Library Cafe, December 12th. My hometown, Farmingdale, Long Island. We only got 3 people on this lineup so far. We have headliner Terry McNeely.
Terry McNeely.
Terry McNeely, there's no fucking better than Terry McNeely.
Knocks it out of the park.
Knocks it out of the park. You were at the last show that he did. You
Yes,
were with
I
him
was.
on the last show.
Yes.
Tell me that wasn't 72 fucking people. Tell me that wasn't fucking over the top.
It was over the top. Definitely over the top. It was great. He put out a phenomenal show.
And we have my winner of the Dan Romano Comedy Contest, Jane Joan, who you talk about Jane, because you're the one who voted for her.
She did a great job.
I don't know if you know her.
I don't know her,
Amazing.
but I'm sure she's great.
I don't want to say her age, but she is a woman who is starting a new career. And she sat in the corner by herself. She studied her material, and she overwhelmed all the judges.
Nice.
She did great. She has a lot of original material that was, and she hit it right on, head on.
Nice.
I was very impressed. And last but not least, Donna Moran.
Donna Moran's a good friend of mine.
Yes.
Love Donna.
Donna did an
Love
amazing
her.
job. And Donna only lost by a point or 2.
Right.
This was a very, very close contest. Like
She comes to my mic. I'm
Donna,
trying to get to her mic. I'm gonna do my best to get there.
Right.
She runs a mic at Vintage Lounge on Wednesdays, and it's a
I've
great
been dying-
Something's really wrong. I'm sorry.
I've been dying to get down there myself.
Anthony, tour fist.
Ooh.
No, don't. I'm doing my show. Don't call right now. You never know if there's an emergency. That's why I have to. Please accept. I usually keep it off, but my mom is in the hospital right now,
Oh.
and God forbid it was something like that. I don't want to fuck around. She had a little attack. My dad died 2 weeks ago, and now it's the overwhelming.
Right.
And
Yeah.
she misses him, and we have to make sure that my mom's okay. So please accept my well, fuck it. I ain't gotta apologize to nobody.
You don't have to
Fuck them
apologize
all.
to
If you don't if you can't understand this through here, then fucking go watch somewhere else. Anyway, we are again killer lineup, and this is December 12th at Library Cafe, and we will be adding more people to this lineup as it gets closer to the venue. 516-756-2753. Call tomorrow between 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. Get on the phone, order your tickets. It's a fucking killer lineup. This thing that I do with comedians now, I'm trying to get. You'll be on about 5 minutes. Go get mic'd. I'm trying to reinvent the wheel in this comedy business. You've been a big supporter in this.
Absolutely.
Bonnie, I think you're new in hearing what I'm trying to do. I'm a very
You
big.
can put me and Key on there.
Well, maybe we can talk about it. The only thing is, I promised Terry McNeely. Terry wanted a show where he wanted to shine.
Right.
And I promised Terry, he says, Danny, this is the number he gave me to work with. But
Oh, he only wants a small amount.
he wants a small amount because he wants to do something that he's going to blow everybody's
cool.
mind up.
Cool.
And
Very nice.
not only is this going to be a thing with Terry McNeely, but I'm also doing a one-on-one interview with Terry before he goes on and does
cool.
it. And it's going to be taped by John Beccarelli, which is it's something that I think he wants for his future thing. Whatever he says, I'm going to do. If he says
Sounds
yes,
great.
I'll be happy to do it. I got no problem. In March, I'm doing a very big comedy night in Jersey. It's going to be over 100 people. They want to offer me the spot. I'm scared to do Jersey because I don't know dick about. I haven't had a friend in Jersey in 15 years. I'm scared. You know me,
Yeah,
Key.
yeah.
I sell out my shows because I have a lot of fan base, friends, family, people who love comedy, and also the comedians. It's a collaboration. It's not just me. It's not just them. It's both. It's a fucking... On my comedy nights, Key, how many times have you seen the same fucking beautiful faces in the audience on my shows?
Oh, Numerous times.
Right.
Numerous times.
We have a good following. We have people that love to come and they love to be part. Not only under a Dan Romano show. Bonnie, you worked with me before.
Absolutely.
I put a private photographer on the set.
Oh, yeah.
And a professional videographer.
It's fun.
It's fun. Thank you.
It's a lot of fun.
I tried to reinvent the wheel in comedy. I tried to make less on the comedy's back. And let the comedians just worry about the comedy. Let my job be fill up the seats. And I think we have a better time. The comedians are more relaxed. They're not under no fucking stress. And shows, and they shine on that stage.
I just want to say, I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's a Facebook friend of mine. I've never actually met him. But he produces shows. His name is Comic Dave Evans. And he's doing a show with Paul Bond. And he actually asked me to be on that show in New Jersey. And for me to go to New Jersey is very difficult. So he offered me like a future spot because I said I kind of have to get coverage for my boys, but I really want to meet this guy. You know how you only know somebody from Facebook and you've never met them?
Of course, I got fucking 10,000 people like that.
This guy, he's Jewish like I am. He's a Republican like I am.
Beautiful.
And then all of a sudden I see he has Paul Bond as his headliner, and I go, I know Paul Bond, and he's like, why don't you be on the show?
Why don't you get a ride with Paul?
I could have, but I don't have
boyfriend
coverage
might
for
get
my
jealous.
boys.
I know that.
No, it's not my boyfriend.
I can understand this. He'd fucking kill Paul. Paul, where you go? Paul, you know I love you. You can't fuck around with Spielberg. He's a fucking beast.
Yeah,
well, besides, I don't think
carries.
he wants.
By the way, may I put your face in here really quick, or are you going to be shy today?
No, he could come on.
This is Spielberg. This is the fucking man that makes me fucking shiver. This is the guy right here.
Come on.
This is the one and only, my boy.
My sexy
It's not
man.
showing my fat ankles right now,
That's all
right?
right. Let me see your ass, though. We like to see the ass.
He's got a great ass.
Oh, I don't. Let's see if you can. All right, here he's got an ass, everybody. He's got, and she's rubbing it.
Fortunately, it's
It's
off
not
camera.
a fucking genie. It's not a genie. But I call him Spielberg. Beautiful guy.
But he's really Italian.
He's been on my show a couple of times in the past, and I'm very happy that you're back. You know, I don't want to leave you out there.
That's all right.
You know, I know you.
He's my bodyguard. He's my chauffeur. And
If I had his guns,
I would be
fucking. I need an opinion how to get a gun with a fucking B felony. We'll talk later about that.
Yeah.
It's my Uncle Nunzio will set you right up.
Well, I have a gun.
Walk off the
Is it legal? Is it legal with a B felony these days?
No.
It's fuck. I gotta get rid of everything now. Fuck.
In Pennsylvania, you're fine. It's New York it's a
New
communist
York is a
state.
comedy. It's a fucking comedy act.
Yes.
My friends, I don't want to go right now, but we are going to be back right now in about 2 minutes after these messages. We got to say goodbye to beautiful Bonnie
Bye,
Scalisi,
everybody.
my brother Keith Fitz. We will have the announcement next week. They're coming back and doing their comedy show. Thank you, Keith, for everything. I love you. And we are going to be back
Key.
with and
Love
Bonnie,
you,
you know
Dan.
I love
Key,
you, Bonnie.
too.
Love you, Dan.
I was going to get back to everything. We are going to be back right now in about 2 minutes with the one and only Kevin Patrick. So make sure you tune in and after these messages.
Bye, everybody. Share the show.
An opportunity of a lifetime awaits. Join our energetic and determined team in Italian food and beverage, stock symbol IFBC. We are soaring forward and expanding rapidly with our Dino Luzzi energy drink, which many agree by far is the best energy drink on the market. The possibilities are endless with no ceiling. The company's crew is relentless, working 24/7, building a great foundation and creating innovative ideas. With new product coming out right around the corner, now is the time. Become an affiliate. Join IFBC, leaving its competitors in the dust. Italian food and beverage, stock symbol IFBC. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
All right, we are back right here with Kevin Patrick, one of the greatest guys in that I've ever met, and he was introduced to me by the one and only Paul Bond. Do you remember the day we met?
Yes, it was actually at the taping for a show. It was an amazing night.
Yes, and we became very good friends, and I told Paul, anybody that is buddy with Paul is automatically a buddy of mine, and you have proved just, not that you ever had to prove yourself, but you are fucking beyond the call of a friend.
I love the comedy world.
Me too, yeah.
I love the comedy world. I love, the way Paul operates. I love the way a number of Terry, any of the comedians, especially on Long Island.
Yes.
Anything I could do to ever push their shows. It was never about any kind of clout or getting anything out of it. It was strictly because I know the kind of, everybody's gone through a hard time with the past 2 years. Especially
you went through a fuck. You had. Are we allowed to talk about it?
You can talk about it.
He had the COVID-19 that fucking hit him like a and this is a monster. This is a beast. And the COVID fucked him up. COVID ain't a fucking joke, guys.
It's not a joke. At the same time, it's. If we could speak on it really quick, I'm not anti-mask. I'm not anti-vax. I'm anti-force. I'm anti-mandate. That's the best way I could put that.
No, I'm the same way.
Anybody who, you should be able to make decisions with your own body for your own life. That's that's the premise of what's going on and why I'm here today is doing a food drive on Sunday, September 21st, out in Riverhead.
A food drive. Say that again?
We're doing a food drive.
Give me the day.
It's September 21st.
Okay.
We're getting together roughly, I would say, 8 a.m. At 9 a.m., we have a couple of guest speakers. Congressman Lee Zeldin actually is going to be in there.
That's fucking
huge.
huge.
He's going to be speaking there. So.
Are you capable of collecting food?
Yes.
What kind of food?
Anything non-perishable, and that's actually what I wanted to do. That's why I wanted to come on, and I appreciate the opportunity to come on here. I actually put out on Facebook, what you responded to was I wanted to let everybody know I'll drive from Brooklyn all the way out to Montauk, and from now until Sunday, or even after the fact,
right?
We're donating to people on the East End, especially.
If I may, I would like to make 313 Main Street in Farmingdale Village a place where anybody could drop anything off and you can have it picked up.
God bless you. Man.
All right, so Frankie's Eastside Gourmet Restaurant, God bless you, in Farmingdale, Long Island. If anybody wants to, I'm fucking demanding. I'm not gonna even ask. I'm demanding anybody who's watching this show to fucking bring me a couple of cans of non-perishable foods, peaches,
it could be stuffing boxes.
Yeah, whatever.
Even the turkey tin pans,
Don't bring me a fucking frozen food because that's not perishable.
No, actually, if you give me a frozen turkey, I'll pick it up immediately.
All right.
We'll keep it on ice from this time till Sunday. We're collecting everything on that day. We have other spots that we're going to be going to. So we're starting in Riverhead. Where we're starting and where we're going to organize a meet is 795 Old Country Road in Riverhead, which is the old Walmart parking lot. From there, we're going to be there from roughly 8 till about 10, maybe a little bit after 10, depending upon, our speakers.
Yes.
There's a number of people that are going to, besides Lee Zeldin, that are going to be speaking there as well. And it's not really about, it's about giving back. This is about, the term you might have heard, let's go Brandon. Well, this is let's give back.
I like Patriot way. Yeah.
So it's all about giving back to people who need it, especially for the people that have...
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people down on their luck. My friends, I want everybody to donate. We did the Paul Bond can for the cat. Now we're going to do, for Kevin Patrick, donate canned food. You could donate a frozen turkey.
And there's two other I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, please.
There's two other organizations we're also collecting for. One is a direct donation to Mission 22, which is 22 a day for veterans who suicide prevention, and that anything you do monetarily that you give to them, that we have that link set up on our NoFo Patriots page on Facebook.
Right.
NOFO Patriots.
Right.
We have that on our page. All you got to do is there'll be a link. It goes directly to Mission 22. You donate right to them. There's no middleman. It goes right to the source. So you know that your funds are exactly where they're going to be going to.
Thing.
And as for the non-perishables, we're actually personally going to be delivering them to different churches, different places throughout the east end of Long Island, and we're finalizing all the places that we're going to be delivering these goods to. And then there's one other, and that's General Needs. I don't know if you know what General Needs is.
I'm not familiar.
General Needs is also, we're very big about veterans and helping them out too. So General Needs is veterans getting them out of the streets, out of homelessness, and getting them into houses, getting them clothes,
getting them jobs,
underwear, socks, things like that.
Socks is always a big.
And also,
let me tell you something. If you ain't got dry socks, you're fucked in this world. Socks is a big thing for homeless people. I know that for a fact.
Lieutenant Dan said that.
Yeah. That's right.
I love doing the Gump voice.
That you did good.
Mama
But
said they was my
if
magic.
anybody
Seriously.
wants to help, please donate, give. Don't be a cheap fuck, because this is a time. Listen, $1. And I'm going to explain this to you very gently. If you go to fucking A&P, $1 can get you 3 cans of food. They're like 33 fucking cents. You ain't got to buy the luxury stuff if you don't want to. But every dollar, every can counts. So bring in what you can. I'm not asking you to fucking break your wallet. But anything that you can give, look on your cupboard, see if you got a fucking can of tuna fish in there. Whatever you got that you're not going to fucking eat, bring it to Frankie's East Side, bring it to Kevin, bring it to the spots that this beautiful man has mentioned, and let's fucking help each other. That's what this world's about, my friends.
And before our speakers, actually, at that address I stated in Riverhead, we actually have Alma Rivera, who is a international singer, gospel / sings many other genres of music, as well as she's a American citizen, patriot from Mexico as well.
Right, beautiful.
So we love the fact we're going to have her there to start us off. Meet and greet with the current congressman who's going to be running for governor. It's really not a political event. That's not what this is at all.
Right.
This is just people wanting to give back. And the big thing for me is we just want to help. We just want to do good for people. The group that I'm a part of, it's 9 to 10 of us directly that have put this together, and many other people have helped us along the way as well.
Next year, I want you to make me part of it, because I want to help you.
Appreciate that.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And if it's okay with you, I want to do a comedy night of your choice. I'm going to do a comedy night, and you tell me where you want the funds to go. Any charity event you want, I'll get the comedians together. And I guarantee you, Keith Fitz and Bonnie Scalisi will be on that card.
I'd love that.
Okay, I could speak for
If I
them
can
because
get
they're the
Paul and
most
Terry
giving.
too, I love them.
I'm going to ask Terry to do it. Unfortunately, we got 1 minute and 35 seconds, so shoot your load now, give out any number you want, and do what you got to do.
You can reach out to me, even Kevin Patrick on Facebook, Vinny Torelli, T Mac, T-E-E Mac, Anthony T.J. Weiss, Angie Seaman. There's who else? James Gedling, Mike Hathaway. We're basically the ones that have kind of put this together, but it's not about us. It's about everybody.
Tell them
That's
where
the
you
beautiful
can
thing.
be found on Facebook really fast so they can
Oh,
look you up.
NoFo Patriots. N-O-F-O Patriots. So just go to the NoFo Patriots
Do we have
page.
permission to give your email, your Facebook?
Yeah, Kevin Patrick.
Go to Kevin Patrick and look at this beautiful man. Go to his Facebook. If you have something, just text him, email him, whatever the terminology is. Get in touch with him. Every can counts. If every one of you donated 1 can
I
now,
would personally come to your house.
we would
if
have
you reach
1,000
out to me.
fucking cans
Message
by the
me.
end of this fucking show.
Message me directly, message NoFo Patriots. I will come to you to pick up whatever you have. Anything is welcome. And this event is going to go all day. We're starting in Riverhead. We're going through Greenport. We're going through Shelter Island. We're going to Sag Harbor, to Bridgeport, Bridgehampton, Southampton, back around to Calverton,
Wow.
ending at the Cider House. And that's where the fun begins.
Guys, I don't mean to cut the man off. This is the Dan Romano Show. We are out. Make sure you watch The Truth right after this show with Frank Carrera, Scott McManus, my brother, and I can't wait. You come back anytime, whenever you have something to do. God bless you, brother. And let's.
Anything you ever need,
We're
let
gonna
me
be.
know.
We'll be back later. Watch The
God bless you.
Truth with Frank Carrera. and Andrew Washington. Later.